County Coalition Legislative Issues and Priorities. This is on to review what was decided on, I think, really last November for our December legislative meeting. As you know, the coalition is made up now of 5 counties. The proceeding was just 4. 2 board members are part of our representative of the board, and then I'm the staff person. And we have nearly weekly telephone calls throughout the year working on the position papers. The paper that was included in your packet is the one that was decided on last November. Diane asked us to put it on for a review. The other issue that I think we need to talk about just a little bit. Larry Murphy and Gary Grant, the 2 consulting associates that have a contract with Lynn County. So we have a 20AE service agreement with Lynn County. And we pay Lynn County our share of the lobbyists. The annual cost we pay by month is $16,000. So they hold the contract with the lobbyists and do the paperwork. And so the rest of the counties pay. A couple of things that happen, I don't want to say behind the scenes, but on a regular basis during session is the urban county, the local lobbyists put together, and it's not weekly, it's like every few days, it may not happen in a week, bills as they come out in session. And these bills are all over the place, and they rank them. They rank the bill 1 top priority, which is there appears to be an effect. Maybe you should read this. Maybe not. 2, these bills will see action at some point in time. And 3, these bills won't see action, but we want you to be aware of them. So I want to give you an example of those. And I think this part of the process I've never explained to everyone, so probably only those who have sat in those. So this piece comes out, and they use the word monitoring on this piece, which I'm most familiar with, is that here's a bill. These on this page got rated number 1. So read these, see if they have anything that you need that may be related that we should talk about. And on this one, actually, there's no discussion. This year, when they asked, do you want to see all these bills, 1, 2, and 3? This is my 4th year, and I basically said to them, the number 3, which probably won't see any action, sending them to me, there is no way, because there's so many of them, I can't read them. And probably I should have went through this process and asked you guys, hey, what do you want to do? Because in the past, the 3s they definitely go by the wayside. For a lobbyist to send a bill to a client, which would be us, they have to register for it. They have to register something on the bill legally, or they can't communicate with us either. So Gary and Larry register on these bills, many of them that are not really germane, but there could be a morsel. The beauty about it is, on the 1s and 2s, you have 5 counties supervisors looking at an angle or talking to their staff to see if there's something there. So there's more broader lists. And we feed those to people like Lori, and Lori gets feedback from her CPC. So there's a lot of discussion back and forth. And so I think we need to first talk about the process. Most likely, maybe for the remainder of this year, I should have these bills that come from Larry and Gary necessary, actually just go to the five of you, and then you can discuss among yourselves, if you review them, if there's a bill there that you think has a particular interest, either negative or positive or whatever. But again, I can tell you that, I have difficulty, not that I got a big job, but I can't really track the threes that really aren't related, or I can't find a particular connection to the county, because you gotta go in and you have to read the entire bills. And there are quite a few. So I think that's a